Hello there. This was a recording I've just done in the dark in my bedroom on my Apple machine for Richard Delivery. Unfortunately, I've got a problem on the Apple machine in that it doesn't record in photo booth. There's something wrong with it. But it was meant to be a 7-minute video and it went over to 10 minutes, so I'll try and keep this going down to 7 minutes. And it's for Granada Reports. Hello, Gavin Reports. I'll just introduce myself. I'm Alan Bromwell. I'm Manchester's community gardener. I've been doing a community gardening job for many years, and you'll be able to read about it on one of the websites that I'll be posting to you shortly. And the reason for this video is to explain why I think my company, Red Octopus Business Services Limited, is worth £128 million. If you recall, there's a company called Facebook. Started off in a university, and it was written in PHP, not by Mark Zuckerberg, but well, it was written by Mark Zuckerberg. I'm supposed to say that. But he employed somebody from the campus to help him out, and that person didn't know PHP, but he bought the Perl book to teach him, and he helped Mark out, became part of the Facebook team. Now Mark rolled it out into Harvard, and he had a partner who invested, I think it was $1,000 in a bought a server and started to host it in Harvard. And then he started to host it for other universities as it became popular, and he added more servers and the business grew. Then eventually he wanted some investment capital, so he sold 1% of the business for a lot of money. And then he had further investment deals where he sold 1.3% of the business, and the value of the company went up into billions, or went up into millions and billions, and it is what Facebook is today. Now I try to use Facebook, but I don't see what's in it. I log a note. I don't seem to get any answers. I don't see any linking to it. And I've set up Facebook groups. I had a Facebook, and somehow I think it got invaded, it got hijacked because I lost access to it. It was taken down for some reason, and it wasn't for me because I wasn't a user of it really. I never really connected to anybody. But I did set up a Facebook group, and people didn't use it. So I've been very disappointed with Facebook. It's not setting me alight. Now, I'm using a product called Protopage, which is in my mind a much superior product to Facebook. You've got social bookmarking, and you can add HTML pages and sticky notes. And it's a perfect tool for the student. The student is researching the subject. You go from web page to web page and type the web page. Then you can look at the web page and find some content, copy and paste the content into into a HTML document within Protopage. Now, you know it can be done using favorites. People can use favorites and then copy and paste into a Word document. But compared to using Protopage, that's a little bit clumsy. Protopage is so efficient. So what you do is you create your portfolio document. You start off with a question from school. The question is your question for the night for your homework. So what do? You put that into AI. You put it into Bard, you put it into Chat GPT, or if you've got money, your parents got money, they bought you Windows X. I know there's a free trial, but you've got to put your credit card details in, and if you go to the end of the free trial period, it'll start charging you. And I think it's $140 a month. From what Bard told me. And so I haven't signed up to Windows X, I continue using Bard. I have a problem using ChatGPT. I bring up the ChatGPT sign on the log on, I click on the log on, and it doesn't log me in. But Bard is doing a fantastic job for me, and it tells me everything I need to know. So, I created a web page called My Study Buddies, and My Study Buddy. And My Study Buddy is a link to my universities that I'm setting up. Not being in a university, having been to a university, I've set up my own university called New Phoenix. I set up a school called Bobby Charlton and an academy called George Best. And an academy called the After Academy for Trent Alexander football club. Right. So we're into education. And I'm going to get Richard. Richard's writing the programs now to do student and tutor registration and course registration. And when he's done that, I'll get him to put that into something called GitHub Lite, the source. I'll share the source with you in open source. So when people come in and register to my university, they can go to the open source of what's created in the university, and they can create their SQL Server pages themselves. Now, I'm going to go into full stack, and I've created a website called Digital Champions, and you can look on there for full stack development and all the stuff that you need to know being a computer scientist. Now, I'm going to roll this out initially to Eton College. I've created a proto page for Eton College, and we're going to have golf tournaments. We have the golf tournament on the 6th of June next year for Liverpool Football Club, Everton City in Manchester, and Shady Hollow, which is an obituary site for people who have died. Sadly, we've lost Bobby Charlton and Bill Kenwright and Francis Lee on the Liverpool 96 and the Manchester United disaster. So Shady Hollow is servicing that. And we have a new search engine, forest404.com, which is why my company is worth £128 million. Because my son died in 2016, he committed suicide, and he has 128 million YouTube views. So that's what I'm valuing my company at. Because people will be able to use a search engine, and when they use a search engine, it will generate income for my charity, the Erica Society Foundation Trust. So I'm setting up a charity and a new payroll system for the NHS with proportional giving and a new union for the NHS. So I'm a busy man. This is Nimrod 2010. It's going to take us that long to do it because Richard's working. And whilst I've got a C qualification in programming, I don't do programming because I'm not geared to it. I'm working here on a coffee table. I've got a desk upstairs with a computer on it for me to do my project programming, and I've got another small computer desk. Well, I really need a big desk set out to do programming, and I don't want to program. I'm too busy trying to run a business. And Richard Gilbert will do that for me. Richard's a fantastic lad, fantastic programmer, and he's written a new internet search engine. And we hope that the revenue from the search engine will make up the £128 million because it's a better search engine than Google. I'm saying that because I believe it. Because it's got a meta search, it's got a description search, it's got a SEO search, and it's got a genre search, and it's going to have a postcode search as well. For the UK golf clubs and UK conferencing. I'm setting up a website called UK Conferencing where people can book conference facilities in UK golf clubs. And I'm doing a web file, stock control file that will service all the UK golf clubs for the golf shops. And that's called Magna Carta. So we've got some big projects being delivered here. But the primary delivery is BSG Elite, delivering education into the schools, into primary schools, and SSNA, structured social networking applications, for new business startups, which is Proto Page, which is the primary site, then a WIT site, which decides the business, then a WordPress site, which is communications in the business, then a Facebook, so people love Facebook, then an Instagram, so people love Instagram, then a TikTok, because people love TikTok, kids love it, that's why it's so big, then an X for Twitter, because people love that too, structured social networking, and this was developed in 1998. It was before Facebook came on board. We thought about social networking back in 1984. This project goes back to 1984 when I put the first PCs into Ingersoll Rand, and the American company that I used to work for Unistar time and attendance system. I put that in and put a PC in Henry Green for V-Base 4 for Jack. And then I was told by my IT services manager that I was not to specify any other PC programs because we were a mainframe shop. In 1998, it was 1988. In 1988, we were outsourced to Hoskins and the mainframe went. So I've been hanging on since 1988. I worked through in the business in 90 to 2000, and then I was made redundant, and I'd already started up PDA systems, so I came out and got a job in sales and marketing, direct mail, which I was earning as much as I was in the IT industry, covered the overtime I could put in, and I continued, started my business, which became Red Octopus in about 2018. Right, so we've got Red Octopus, and we've got Red Camera Systems, we've got Design House, and we've got Foundation Computing, Foundation Consulting, and Onboard Promotions, and Wildfire Internet, Pegasus Internet, Wildfire Internet, sorry, Pegasus Internet, and Fireball, and a number of companies that will be running as a community guardian, and you'll have access to me through high-tech computers on a Saturday where I go to work. I'll have an hour in high-tech computers, where you can purchase my Manchester discount card for just £35. I will discount it for you to £7, so you can buy multiple ones and give them as Christmas presents. I'll be focused now, between now and Christmas, going on the internet and recruiting businesses to the Manchester discount card. It was very successful when I started up. I spent an hour one night on the internet contacting people, and they all jumped on board with it. So I only created a handful, and it's something that needs some focus on now, and I will do that. Now, I'm sorry about the quality of the lights in here. Really, I should be professional now. I should go and buy some proper lighting so I can do some proper podcasts. But I like to be in the dark. My nickname's Quidam, man who works in the shadows. So look out for NHS Infonet, look out for Relentless, look out for Relentless Union, a new union for the NHS, look out for Quo Vadis, a new payroll and HR system, Look out for Nimrod 2010, because we're going to take our time. I don't intend to die for a long time, even though I have cancer. I intend to keep going, keep me busy. And this is to my son. God bless you, son. You're still the product owner. You still run the business. I'll still be speaking to you tonight. I'll be in bed tonight, watching my TV and watching the news and picking up on the news and talking to you. And something I do every night, and I focus every night and talk to you, and we plan our days out. And I work very hard, and it's now 11:45, and I've been at it all day. It's amazing, and I managed to keep myself busy all day, every day, uh, from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 12 o'clock at night, and then watching TV through to 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll go to sleep about 3 o'clock and get up at 7. Right, a word of warning. I've got delusions of grandeur according to the NHS. According to the NHS, I'm bipolar. I don't have any problem with sleep. I'm a night worker. I'm an operations analyst. An operations analyst work nights. I do 24-hour night support. I do disaster recovery support. I'm a computer scientist, an operations analyst, and I design computer systems, I design batch systems, and we're going to be creating something called dynamic ports. I might outsource that to Line Fire. I think it's called Line Fire in Desbury. A batch processing system for my payroll and HR solution. First, I've got to do a project called Tantalus, which takes Google documents, Google spreadsheets, passes them through JSON or XML into a SQL Server database. If I can do that and find a procedure for clearing down a Google spreadsheet, I'll be cooking with gas. Right. This is for the King of England. King Charles III.me. I've written to you a couple of times, but I've not had a reply. I wrote to the Queen on the 7th of July in 2022 before she died, and I haven't had a reply. It wasn't to the Queen, I wrote to Prince William. So I've done a letter to Prince William from the Prince's Trust asking for a grant to allow me to continue setting up my universities so we can move forward and set up the new Phoenix University. Right. I hope I came across well. Very sharp tonight, very bright. Getting late and very tired now. So it's to watch the news. Let's hope some Top of the Pops again. It's nice watching your Top of the Pops. Reminds me when I was young, when I was a young lad. And then you can go on and listen to some pop music on my website, protopage.com, Radio XL, and pick up some tunes from there, or from YouTube. Right, so good night, Vienna. God save the King. John Lennon, give peace a chance.